Hi, in this video we're going to look at the relationships in triangles to review for our test. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the hinge theorem. Okay? Remember, the hinge theorem says if you have two sides of one triangle that match two sides of another triangle, but your included angles are different, the smaller angle will have the smaller side across from it, and the bigger angle will have the bigger side across from it. So when I want to write an inequality describing x, I know that x is going to be smaller than 62 inches. But since it's a side, I know it also can't be 0 or negative. So I know that 0 and anything below that has to be less than that side. So x is going to fall somewhere between 0 and 62 inches. We should probably put inches to stay consistent. Okay? When I look at number 2 is kind of the same concept, except this time we're working with the angle, so we're doing the converse of the hinge theorem. I still have two sides. I have my tick mark and my shared side. My tick mark and my shared side, so my included angles are here, and I know my bigger angle is across from the bigger side. So when I look at my two sides, 8 is bigger than 7, which is smaller. So that means that 75 is bigger than x, which is smaller. So I know that x, again, since it's an angle, it has to be bigger than 0. But then we know since it's got to be smaller than this other angle, it has to be less than 75 degrees. Okay, so there's my inequality that can describe the values that are possible for x. Okay, let's look at the next section. Write an inequality for the possible values of x. So in this one, this is when we're going to use that 0 degrees is less than my remote interior angles, which are going to be less than my exterior angle, which is going to be less than 180 degrees. Okay, so what I'm going to do to fill that in is I'm going to write it with just the 0 and the 180. 0 degrees less than 180 degrees. Then I'm going to fill in my interior angle. So when I look at these two angles, which one is interior? The 25. Exterior is going to be the x. So I know that x is going to fall between 25 and 180 degrees. Okay, when I look at the next one, I'm going to do the same process. 0 is less than the interior, is less than the exterior, is less than 180 degrees. My interior angle this time, when I look at my two angles, my interior angle is x, my exterior angle is 150. So this time x is going to fall between 0 and 150. All right, let's do one more. When I look at the next one, again, I'm going to go 0 is less than my interior angle, which is less than my exterior angle, which is less than 180 degrees. So my two angles are my 95 and my x. Mark them differently. My interior angle comes first. The one inside is 95 degrees. And the exterior angle is outside, that's the x. So x has to fall between 95 and 180 degrees. Okay, in the next video we're going to pick up with number 6 and we're going to start looking at area of composite triangles made with, or composite shapes made with triangles. Okay, if you have any questions on 1 through 5, make sure you ask during sync time or during tutoring. Thank you so much for watching.